pop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Khalid.
Ready now, Ryan McMahon. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Over to Bell for the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Freeland. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Phillies fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter, as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Jose Osuna will be summoned off the bench here, as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Jose Osuna.
Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. In there, strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Frazier, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 10. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A runner on first with 2 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, and they remain well behind. Yexel Rios comes on to pitch
please.
now, hoping for better
Now
results
pitching
than the
for
other
Pittsburgh,
arms that they've run
number
out there in this
71,
one.
Yexel Rios.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Charlie
For the
Blackmon.
Rockies.
He's looking for his
The
3rd
right
hit of the
fielder.
ball game here.
Charlie.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Into the box, Trevor Story. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Blackmon rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Up next,
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate, David Dahl. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Center base hit. Story is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. Line drive to left. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 10 is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Standing in, Ryan McMahon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Rockies lead this one 22-0. Here's Starling Marte starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. On his way to second goes Marte. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh.
So coming to the plate, Josh Bell. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on it.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Colin Moran goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. In now, Kevin Newman. as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
22-1 the final today. The Rockies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Kyle Freeland earns the victory on the mound. Chris Archer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.